possible history of the Joker. It's not the definite one. So it's sort of like in The Dark Knight, where every time he holds a knife up to someone, goes, "You want to know how I got these scars?" The story changes.
Right.
So the entire thing with the Killing Joke, he actually says in the Killing Joke, as I said before, that, "Oh, I prefer that my past is multiple choice." So there still is no origin to it. Some people just took the Killing Joke and were like, "Oh, this is, so much bad stuff happened to this guy in one day that would totally turn him over the edge and be motivation enough for him to become completely psychotic." But it's just one story that he provided. It's not an entire. It's not the definite history of the Joker. The Joker is still a complete enigma.
Right.
So that's my take on it, at least.
He's awesome. He's just an awesome character. I mean, that's
yeah.
You can't really debate that. He's just an amazing character.
No.
Dave, Mike.
Wait. Crystal, are you pissed at me?
I'm always pissed at you, Dave.
Good.
Now, did you hear they're making more Spider-Man movies?
Yeah.
I have heard the rumor.
And
I've also heard the rumor
apparently,
about a Spider-Man Broadway show.
Yeah, apparently, what's his name? Tobey Maguire has signed on for 2 more.
Yep, and Kirsten Dunst said she is also, but isn't giving any details. So.
But they have to now, because aren't they making that Avenger movie, and isn't Spider-Man part of the Avengers?
I don't think he's part of the Avengers. Is he?
No, he is.
Oh, I didn't think he was.
Yeah, well, sometimes.
The thing is, they've been trying to make an Avengers movie forever, but
yeah,
who knows?
Well, it looks like they're actually doing it now with the endings and all that.
They're also trying to make a Justice League movie.
Well, they were trying to make a Justice League movie, actually. Or what was happening was they wanted to make a Justice League movie parallel to Nolan's Batman movies and Bryan Singer's Superman movies, which Singer's Superman movies are in complete development hell right now. And after The Dark Knight did so well...
Not as bad as Watchmen.
No. But The Dark Knight did so well, and everyone was so impressed with it, that... And the fans were rabidly against the creation of the Justice League movie, because they were completely miscasting it, and the director of the Justice League movie was the guy that did Happy Feet. Which... I think that
sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait. It was Bryan Singer.
So wait, Dave.
No, not Bryan Singer. Wait, who's the guy who did X-Men 3?
Oh, Brett Ratner.
Brett Ratner, thank you. Sorry.
But can they really make a Superman? Like, I don't know. People really didn't like some people didn't really like the Superman Returns one because it was kind of too campy. But at the same time, that's supposed to be Superman. I mean, he can't really be dark like Batman was. It's got to be kind of goofy.
Well, I think that's the problem with what a lot of people are trying to do with Superman. They're trying to make him cool and accessible to the hip, younger Marvel generation, whereas Superman shines when he's just the Man of Steel, the just big super, I'm going to save the day, when he's just this awesome guy, and he's just an all-around good guy, and you have to have Superman like that,
Yeah. No, definitely.
I did very much like Brandon Routh as Superman,
because
Christopher Reeve, that's some tough shoes to fill, and I thought
so was Jack Nicholson for the Joker.
This is true, but he at least took a completely new twist on the Joker, because you have the liberty to do that with the character. With Superman, he's just so iconic, and everyone knows Superman and Clark Kent, and he even took some of the mannerisms of Christopher Reeve.
You can't really make a dark, evil Superman, can you? It doesn't really work.
No.
Well, unless he has
unless they did like a thing in like they did it with The Dark Knight Returns, where like it's Superman being controlled by the government or whatever.
Yeah,
right.
That could be something. They could do something like that, but
I think that what would be awesome was if the new Batman movie, if somehow they had Cesar Romero, the original Joker from the '60s, if he Joker.
Yeah, they had Adam West. Like they made The Dark Knight Returns and it's Adam West because he's age appropriate.
Yes, Dark Knight Returns with Adam West. That would be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Like, they killed Robin in a car crash.
Killed Robin, I can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
The Joker back then was terrific because he'd be like, "Oh, delicious," and stuff like that. perfect.
Well, you know what was hysterical about Caesar Romano was that he in reality in reality he had a mustache.
Yeah.
And he refused to shave the mustache to play the Joker, so they just stuck it down with a ton of makeup whenever he was in the makeup. So if you actually look very closely, you can still see the mustache.
Yeah, if they just used him as the Joker, Jim Carrey as the Riddler, maybe even Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face, it would be so...
Tommy Lee Jones? I like Two-Face.
I like Darren Eckhart, man.
Yeah.
No, but listen.
I like Darren Eckhart.
I recently sat down to watch Batman Forever, and it's great because Tommy Lee Jones doesn't deliver his lines. He shouts every single line in that movie.
Yep.
I'm crazy. I shout everything.
He's like, blast him! Like, he screams throughout that entire movie, and it's terrific. Absolutely. No, I guess Harvey Dent, the new one, was pretty good, so whatever. But still, like, if you got all the crazy characters from, like, the Burton and the 60s version, and kind of put them in, like, it'd be so weird. I don't know. It's something I kind of fancy. I'm like, wow, that'd be kind of cool. I guess. I don't know.
I think it'd be ridiculous. I think
it'd be awesome, actually. So
I still enjoy Adam West as Dark Knight Returns. That could be...
if he was bad, awesome.
The Joker snapped his own neck. Don't stare into the sun, kids. And he always has like the original Batman TV show. Like he always had those like good messages that they'd sneak into the show, like Robin looking through a telescope. Don't look at the sun. It'd be like, kids. And like after Robin breaks his own neck, he'd be like, kids, this shows you if you fall off a tree and hurt your neck, don't move. You'll hurt yourself.
So, all right, well that's pretty crazy stuff. So, I don't know. Let's see what else. I don't know. Wait, no, I don't know. Do you have anything, Charles, about anything with video games or comics?
Video games. I think I'm set for video games. No real. There hasn't. The thing is, it's, like I said, we're kind of going through a lull right now, where we're sort of in between games.
Right.
There's a few in development right now, which are going to be released in a few months, and then after that, there's not really anything coming out for a good year. So
Little Big Planet's coming out for the PS3 soon.
Yeah, that's true. Little Big Planet's coming out. I mean, Little Big Planet's coming out. Left 4 Dead's coming out. Resident Evil 5's coming out. So there's going to be, like, November, around the Christmas time, that's going to be another kind of, we're going to go through sort of a mini of what we had this summer, where we're going to have, like, you know, a few big titles get released. It's kind of like a mini boom. But then after that, it's going to be pretty dead for a good... I'd predict a good year before we have anything really, really decent. So, yeah, but I mean, that's normal. That's just how the industry works, and
actually,
development.
Nintendo has a press conference later this week, I believe, and we're hoping they're going to release some new information on a Zelda or Mario.
Yeah, because they've been dead in the water for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. So
any thoughts on this Max Payne movie coming out?
Oh,
I am excited only because I love the video game, which should really say, you know, don't go see the movie, but like, I don't know.
It looks good.
Well, of all the games to make into a movie, that seems like it'd be one of the most accessible. But I don't know how I feel about Mark Wahlberg.
Marky Mark is
Have you seen the trailer yet?
Like Marky Mark.
Yeah, the trailer looks. What do you think, Dave?
I think it looks good. Charles, have you seen the trailer for it?
Yes.
Have you seen the new one? There was a new one that came out last week.
Yes, I think I've seen them all.
It's a little bit longer. Okay. I think it looks really good. I think it looks like a great movie. I played my cousin had the video game, so I played it a couple of times. It came out when we were in like middle school or early high school?
Me, it came out when I was in high school.
I got the second game when I was a senior, so
yeah.
Okay. So I remember playing it at my cousin's house a few times. So I didn't really get into it all that intensely, but I thought it was a really fun game. I think the movie looks pretty good. You know, I'd definitely go and see it. You know, even if it wasn't based on a video game, I think it looks like a good movie. So
yeah, it should be. I mean, I just really like the story of Max Payne, and they have a lot to work with. And
it's a good story.
It'd be pretty easy to develop it. So we'll see how they go. And then there's also, did you see the photos of them? Like they're starting to make a